In the previous video, we had implemented methods for searching index inside a dynamic array. Now, I would just pinpoint that for dynamic array and fixed array, we changed these to if conditions, where if item is greater than our middle element, go to the right half, so mean is middle plus 1, else max equals middle minus 1 to go to the left half, and the same in fixed array. Today we are going to implement the string data, the structure. So let's create string, move unused chunk, create it public, and actually here I will just copy from fixed array again the basic components and place this with string, and let's go in order. First, we replace an integer array with a char array. Next, we have no predefined length here. So and third, we need to always have an element end of string or null termination. So string does not take length, and string char items equals items, and also another one, public string, which takes the string of items, and items equal to items to char array. Now, usual string is already a built-in in C#, so we can use methods like toChar array. Now, we still do need length, so we can make circular indexing and so on. And for that, we can define public int length, which is set to items length. Since we have a char array, we do not need actually a null terminator. And a char at accessing indexes. This is usually it for string. The only difference, length is equal to items length, which we can use because of the built-in array. Then we have constructors that take a default char array and a string that is converted to char array, and then our get method and set method that have no out-of-bounds collisions. And items are char, not integer. So if we go here and we write our data structure string, etc. Now I add a data structure string because if I remove there is some ambiguity. Let's say hello world and for int I0 I less than str length I plus plus model right str I. Let's compile. Execute, and we get hello world. And this is the basic definition of string. It's usually like a fixed array if with some tweaks, like chars instead of integers. It others is the same other than the length that takes the item's length. We could actually define this in our fixed array and dynamic array, but there we actually wanted to show how to store length for items, while here items is usually already a specific length that cannot be changed. So that's why here we define it by using a reference from the array. Anyway, this is it for string.